One of the prophecy, one of the signs of Qiyamah, إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يَقْبِضُ الْعِلْمَ انْتِزَاعًا يَنْتَزِعُهُ مِنَ الْعِبَادِ وَلَكِنْ يَقْبِضُ الْعِلْمَ بِقَبْضِ الْعُلَمَاءِ حَتَّى إِذَا لَمْ يُبْقِ عَالِمًا اتَّخَذَ النَّاسُ رُؤُوسًا جُهَّالًا فَسُئِلُوا فَأَفْتَوْا بِغَيْرِ عِلْمٍ فَضَلُّوا وَأَضَلُّوا. That's one of the biggest fitna. That's one of the biggest problems that's going to face, is when the ulama are going to go in, the challenges and the fitna and the trials and tribulation we'll be facing, is these ulamas are going to be going, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not take them, this knowledge that has been within ourselves, this will be taken by the ulama departure from this world. So he says, after this, the ulamas, after they're going, when there will be no true alim, genuine alim left, اتَّخَذَ النَّاسُ رُؤُوسًا جُهَّالًا. The people will nominate and they will promote those people who are ignorant. And the hadith says, اتَّخَذَ النَّاسُ رُؤُوسًا جُهَّالًا فَسُئِلُوا. They will be questioned, they will be asked different Islamic verdicts, and they will be issuing different wrong answers. فَسُئِلُوا فَأَفْتَوْا بِغَيْرِ عِلْمٍ. Without any knowledge, فَضَلُّوا وَأَضَلُّوا. They will be misguided themselves and then misguided others as well. And this is what we can see. يَتَقَارَبُ الزَّمَانِ وَيُقْبَضُ الْعِلْمِ وَتَذْهَبُ الْفِتَنِ وَيُلْقَى الشُّحْ وَيَكْثُرُ الْحَرَجِ. That the sign of Qiyamah, time will be seen as very short. A year will look like a month. Look at how quickly year 2020 went. We don't even count it now. We didn't do anything. So 2020 went so quick. Year like a month, month like a week, week like a day, day like an hour, hour like a minute, minute like a second. This is how fast it is going. وَيُقْبَضُ الْعِلْمِ. The true knowledge will be uplifted. وَتَظْهَرُ الْفِتَنِ. So many fitna, trials and tribulation will become apparent. And وَيَكْثُرُ الْحَرَجِ. And they will be killing in abundance. So the point here is that we have gone through this pandemic. We are still in this pandemic. It's not fully, we're not out of the woods fully. But each and every one of us, we need to understand that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us the solution, the formula of safeguarding ourselves, of getting success in this world and the hereafter. It is mentioned clearly in the Quran and Hadith. Hafiz ibn Hajar rahimahullah ta'ala, the commentator of Fathul Bari, he wrote Fathul Bari, the commentary of Bukhari Sharif, and in that, in one of his kitabs, he mentions that in our times, so there was a pandemic. So I'm going to relate that so we can actually put it into practice ourselves, how we can go through the challenges of life. So he says that there was a pandemic in our time, and daily there used to be 6,000 deaths. We don't have 6,000 deaths in the UK. We didn't have that when it was in the peak time. So it was 6,000. So the ulama and the mashayikh, they got together. Then how can we go through this pandemic in an Islamic perspective? And listen to this, my brother and my sisters who are listening on the receiver, that we need to have a spiritual prescription, a prophetic prescription of dealing with these problems. We will be taking all the safeguard measures, putting the mask on the face, we will be washing our hands, we will be being extra careful when we meet people. All these things we do, but we don't do the spiritual side of things. And that's the dilemma, that's the problem we are facing. So he writes in his book that the ulama and the mashayikh, they unanimously agreed that we have to do three things. If we want to go through this pandemic, we have to do three things. Number one is frequent the masjid. Number two is reciting the Quran in abundance, increasing our recitation of the Quran. And number three is increasing charity. And if we look into our lives, now at this moment in time, we are in all these three things, we are behind. We're not carrying out any of these three things. So masjid, we should be, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has opened the doors for us to come to the masjid, but we're not coming to the masjid. So many people in the last 1.5 years, my local masjid I'm talking about, those people who used to be coming 5 times daily, I have not seen them for the 1.5 years, not even coming once. And it's not that they are still ill, they're going to weddings, they're going to work, they're meeting up with their friends, social gatherings, everything's okay, but no, in the masjid, I'm not going to come to the masjid because I'm very vulnerable, I'm shielding. Shielding? I see you all the time in the marketplace. This is the mentality that this coronavirus, this lockdown, this pandemic, this thing has caused us, that the thing that we should be doing, Shaitan is clapping his hands.